Hey guys, Joanna coming in with another battle replay here on Total War Rome 2. Welcome back to the land of sieges, and oh no. Oh, that looks like a lot of guys going outside of the settlement now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This cannot be good. This cannot be good. We do have a 4v4 siege here on the settlement and Kyra, but I don't know how much of this army is going to be left. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'll go over the army comps real quick here. We do have Masacely over here being commanded by Golden Expeer. He has brought 8 units of Legionnaires, 2 cohort, 2 units of light infantry. His general is an armored Numidian rider. He also has 1 armored desert chariot and 3 units of tribal slingers. And that is a lot. Oh my god. That's almost two whole armies coming out. That's all Bloodsworn. Bloodsworn, Club Levy. My god. Celtic warriors, sword followers, axe warriors coming out for Boii. My god. Oh my god, there's cavalry over here too. Galatian noble horse, Pergamese noble cavalry. Ooh, this is going to be a bad situation. Alright, I'm going to slow this down just a little bit to be able to get over the rest of the army comps real fast. Over on the other side here for the attackers. Now, yeah, he's attacking by himself. That's going to be a rough day. That's going to be a really rough day. But yeah, Seleucid here is being commanded by Poov, and he has brought 7 units of Thorax Swordsmen, 5 Hillmen, 1 Eastern Spearman, 2 Royal Peltasts, one of those being his general, 4 Syrian Archers, and 1 Giant Ballista. And we have Gete here being commanded by Alpha O Adam, and he has brought 5 Noble Swords, one of those being his general, 4 Falksmen, 4 Axe Warriors, 1 Giant Ballista, 2 Heavy Bowmen, 2 Skirmishers. And then we have Epirus here being commanded by Sea Dog 1, and he has brought 4 Illyrian Levies, 3 Samnite Warriors, 2 Italian Swordsmen, 2 Thurio Spears, 3 Royal Peltasts, one of those being his general, 3 Cretan Archers, and this just looks like it's not going to be... Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have any other choice. He's got to kind of box up here, red line to red line, or red line to river, I should say. At least he's blocking off the... at least he's got guys here, but I don't see anything coming around there for the defenders, so, but... Alright, well, I guess before I hit back onto regular speed, we'll take a look at the defenders. We have Swaby here being commanded by Pasta Diddles. He has brought 9 units of Bloodsworn. I believe all of them are out here. 3 units of Swordmasters, one of those being his general, 2 Club Levy, 1 Hexbearer, and 4 units of the Kimri Bowwomen. Then we will take a look here at Boii being commanded by R. Wimber 1. He has brought 6 Sword Followers, 6 Celtic Warriors, 3 Axe Warriors. General is an Oathsworn, 1 Levy Freeman, and 3 Celtic Bowmen. It looks like everything except his Levy Freeman, his Oathsworn, and his Bowmen are outside. Oh, God. Then we have Pergamon here being commanded by Wild Sweet. He has brought 7 units of Agema Spears, one of those being his general, 6 Galatian Swords, 1 Pergamese Noble Cav, and 4 Archers. And then finally we have Galatia way over on the other side here. Getting ready to... This is going to be the main assault, obviously. Galatia being commanded by the Centurion. He has brought an interesting Galatia army, actually. I have to take the second here and say that. He has 11 Galatian swords, 2 Levy Freemen, 3 Noble Horse, one of those being his general, and 3 Syrian Archers. So no Galatian Legionnaires. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But alright. Back over onto this side. Let's see. Let us see. Oh, Pergamon actually sent out some of his Agema Spears over here as well. Are they just going to charge right in here? I mean, they're definitely going to take losses as they make their way in, because all of these front lines for Masacely have javelins or pila, because this is technically Desert Rome, so they all do have projectiles. Bloodsworn making their way up, javelin volleys back and forth here. Bloodsworn is getting cut down pretty quickly, but they have now made contact. Looks like some of the Celtic warriors lining up for some javelin volleys. Nope, looks like these guys are actually just going to go straight in here. Oh my god, they are getting wrecked. Already down 20 men. Yeah, all spears right there. No javelin volleys. None of those javelins getting through there. What a long line of fighting we have. Jesus Christ. I kind of feel bad for Masacely right now, but unfortunately, guys, as I have said before in past replays, attacking by yourself, you leave yourself open to this. Now, this much? I don't know about that, but that's insane. Basically, 2 armies came out here. Basically, 2 armies. And you can see Masacely's front line is already starting to crack down here a little bit. Morale is not looking good, but some of the Bloodsworn are actually starting to waver. That still is so much for one army to try and take care of, and it doesn't even look like none of his allies are even sending anything over here. We have a Hillman quickly trying to catch up to some Noble Horse. 40 kills and 19 kills there. They're going to go back over and grab up those towers. Artillery now starting to be fired in by... Is that Seleucid firing? Who was that firing right there? It looked like Seleucid. It had to have been Seleucid. He's the only one with the artillery. But, okay, inside the settlement, we do have fighting going on inside the settlement at least. Mercenary Axe Warriors taking on a unit of Galatian Swords and Levy Freeman here. I think this Mercenary Axe Warrior unit is going to eventually lose, but he does have another unit of Mercenary Axe Warriors right there, and another unit up there on the wall, actually taking out the Ballista crew. So that's actually good. The Ballista for Galatia wasn't even used. 0 kills. All right, let's get back over here. Cavalry has made their way in. 88 kills for that charge, and it looks like there's going to be a gap. Is there a gap? There is. Pergamese Noble Cav is going to be able to make their way through this line, but the Masacely general's quickly trying to rush back over to catch up to this Pergamese cavalry there, and he did. He has caught up to them. He has locked them down into melee. And that's not really a place you want to leave your very heavy shot cavalry. They don't want to. You don't want to leave them in melee. This is just not. I mean, actually, he's not faring all that bad. I would have figured he would have been done by now, but Sword Followers now getting in onto this line. You can see those. Yeah, Desert Cohort really not going to be able to hold up very long. Celtic Warriors and Sword Followers, but Sword Followers are actually. Let's say all 3 of these units. No. Sword Followers and the Desert Cohort are both losing, but the Celtic Warriors are still perfectly fine. And now Swaby has broken through. Boei has now broken through. So that is pretty much going to be the end of the Masacely army here. They've gotten through that front line. And, yeah, it looks like they're just going to kind of get in here. The Masacely general still charging around, running around as much as he can. 166 kills. Creeping up to 200 kills. Here comes that Noble Cav, though. They are definitely going to wreck shot. Oh, no, he's just going to charge again. He's just charging into the lines. Shocked. I would have figured he was going to go after the slingers to just get the free, easy kills, but he is going to continue trying to break open that front line there for Boei. But, yeah, this fight is pretty much over here. There goes the Masacely general. So, there you go. Masacely has been removed from the battlefield. But now we focus back over on this side. Getae, Epirus, and Seleucid. Epirus is still firing here. 23 kills. Looks like he's firing in, trying to get towards the town center. This is actually a perfect place for that artillery to be fired. Look at all those units just blobbed up right there. That would be a fantastic place for him to fire. Seleucid is landing. Looks like he's getting ready to land some towers of Hillman over here, but these guys... actually, no, they're still full units. Where's that beaten up unit? Did they die again? Are they completely gone? No, there they are. 94 out of 160 left. Noble Cav for Galatia still just hanging out over here, keeping an eye out. But yeah, we're down to the last couple of units over here from Masacely. So yeah, that's going to be gone. Unfortunately, I said it already a couple times in this replay, but I'm going to say it one more time. Don't attack by yourself. Just don't, because you're going to suffer. You're definitely going to suffer a lot of damage. But alright, inside the settlement, we have more of the Axe Warriors here for Getae climbing up onto the towers, getting onto the walls. The combat is still going on. Some Hillmen right there getting removed. Yeah, Galatian swords are just going to wreck them out pretty fast. Artillery strikes still coming in. Is Seleucid firing? 46. Oh yeah, he is firing. Looks like he's manually firing. Doesn't say that the unit is actually firing, so I'm wondering. Let's sit here for a second. More of the thorax. Looks like they're getting ready to move forward. Galatia here. I'm sorry. Getae here with 52 kills. The ballista there for Seleucid with 66. And Epirus is still bombarding here. 23 kills for him. firing over here, clipping out some more of these Galatian swords. Noble Cav is still kind of rumbling around outside for Galatia for the moment. I wonder what they're going to go try and do. I mean, this is a good opportunity right here. Try and get around. That's a lot of archers sitting right there. Infantry's close nearby, but not close enough. I think that's where he's planning on going. I would send one of the units over there. Just because, just if no other reason, just to throw them off. Just to have the Dacian bowmen have to chart or have to pull back. Ooh, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I would not go straight across the infantry here. I would come around this way. One of these units should definitely come around over here. Probably would be able to get some good kills. I mean, it is a heavy melee cavalry. Very heavy melee cavalry, sorry. So he would be able to charge through, get some good kills. As long as nothing came over here infantry-wise and set up in shield wall or whatever, he would be able to do some damage. But speaking of damage, artillery shots still bombing in here towards the town center. Clipping off a couple more of the units there for Pergamon. Some of the units there for Swaby taking some shots as well. Got some Samnites, some Noble Swords in here. So they've actually already neutralized the towers, the gates I should say. So they are going to start pushing units through here, which is definitely going to help them out. Bowiai is making his way back. Swaby, I almost said Seleucid, but Swaby making his way back inside the settlement as well. Massive, massive army sally out there. That was crazy to see. I've seen a lot of full army sally out. I've never seen two armies sally out like that. Well, it was basically two armies. I mean, if I remember correctly, Bowiai only had the general and his archers left inside. Swaby brought all of his club levy and his bloodsworn outside as well. So he did have his swordmasters and his Cimbri bowwomen still inside. But artillery's still bombing down over on this side. Getting some good shots in onto these Pergamon archers. Galatian swords now starting to drop. Archer fire now coming from the Syrians and the Dacian heavy bowmen. So they will move forward. Don't usually see the Dacian skirmishers all that often, though. I do have to say that for Getae. Usually you would just see them bring the 4 heavy bowmen because of how much damage they do. I mean, they're same missile damage and range as the Syrians. Armor's 30, armor's 40. So actually, yeah, they're really not that far off. Let's see if they're better in melee. 20, 24. Much better in melee. So yeah, Dacian heavy bowman, pretty solid. Again, I'm not sure why Getae brought the skirmishers. Maybe it was a funds thing. Maybe he ran out of money. It's possible. It is definitely possible. But they are doing a pretty solid job. Look at this. Empress already up over on this side. We do have a unit of swordmasters getting ready, though, to help out, hold with these Galatian swords. Artillery fire still coming into the settlement. Unfortunately, none of those ones landing. We did have a little bit of a kill over on that side, though. Emperor still has a lot left back here. He's got his powerful units back here. 3 units of Royal Peltast, another unit of Samnite Warriors. Does still also have his 2 units of Thoreo Spears back there. So, pretty solid infantry back there. We still have Getae still got a lot of units back here, too. He's got his 4 units of Falksmen. Seleucid still has 2 other units of Thorax Soldiermen that look like they're making their way over there. Along with his, Seleucid also has his 2 units of Royal Peltast here as well. So, 5 units of Royal Peltast outside. That is still pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous, along with the Noble Swords that are out here still for Getae. Samnite still in the backfield there for Empress. So, I mean, this is not over. It actually looks like it's kind of creeped into the attacker's favor a little bit from what it was after Misacely was ceremoniously removed from the battlefield, I guess. Viciously? Maybe viciously is a better word to use. Here we go. We have some Noble Swords. 147 kills, but they are taking some shots. Archer fire just pouring out of that town center. Another artillery blast coming in here in the middle. What did he hit? Looks like he hit a little bit of the Bloodsworn, a little bit of the Swordmaster General there as well. They need to get in there. Keep pushing. I mean, Bowiai is still way back over here. So, I mean, if the attackers can push in further and get deeper into this settlement, closer and closer towards the town center, this could still be a big-time fight. Noble Swords are just getting hammered, though. Cimbri bowwomen getting some good shots in. Let's see, 15, 29... 19 and 22, so not too bad there. The Syrians for... Oh, they're not firing. Syrians for Galatia are not firing there. Cretan archers are starting to loose here again. 2, 1, and 0. They are. It looks like, yeah, they're firing into the shield side, pretty much broadside into the sword masters, but a little bit. Some of them have their backs turned, so it's possible. It is possible. Sam Knight's over here taking on the Levy Freeman. That shouldn't be a very long fight at all. But still a pretty heavy push over here. We have the 2 noble swords, 2 units of thorax swordsmen over here. Just with the amount of archers, though. Maybe if these archers kind of swung around a little bit further, got a little bit closer up to the walls, they would probably be able to do a lot of damage. These Kimberly bowwomen only have 10 armor. Maybe not focusing so much on the infantry. Just really start trying to shoot down all these archers in the town center. At least getting, I mean, if they can get rid of some of them, that would definitely help them out in their advance. Actually, Sam Knight Warriors taking on a Galatian sword unit, full unit. Galatian swords, another unit of the Illyrian levies making their way up. 80 kills for them. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, so the attackers have a pretty solid foothold now. They have a gate. They have an easier way to get their infantry through. You can see Getae and Emperor starting to bring up more and more units to get through that gatehouse just to get inside as fast as possible. Bows did switch over here, but I don't know. 160 for the Syrians. 158 there. Getae was 71 and 57. These guys out. No, they're definitely not out of ammunition. I'm wondering why they're not firing in this town center, though. These Kimberly bowwomen definitely still have ammo. And infantry-wise, I mean, Bowie still all of his sword followers back here. Now, obviously, the attackers know that he has. Bowie definitely has sword followers on the battlefield. I mean, it would be an assumption, good assumption to make, that Bowie would bring sword followers. But, I mean, you can't really say that because Galatia didn't bring any legionnaires. So, but with them seeing the all of the sword followers come out over there and deal with Misacely, yeah, the attackers pretty much know that there are sword followers there. But I would still be firing at the archers, try and burn them down a little bit. Now we have some of the Pergamon archers over here firing it onto the flank of the Syrian archers. These guys are more than likely out of ammo very soon. 205, 204, 206. So getting a lot of good kills on 2 of his Syrian archers. Still has his other 2 units over here that have full quivers. Wow, 0 and 0. So full ammo for both of them still. The Getae archers here, 67 and 85. Another unit of the Celtic Warriors, I believe, has just charged in, yeah. So they are going to continue trying to hold this front line here. Kimberly bowwomen really close up. Oh, they're out of ammo. Oh, they only got 60 kills. See, what is their damage? Their damage is 35 also. He must have been firing straight into armor. Must have been firing straight into armor. There's no way he could have only gotten 60 kills with that. Where's the rest of his archers? There they are. He moved them down here. Let's see. 65, 52, and 81. And these 3 still have ammo. More units making their way up over here. Some of the Axe Warriors. 2 units of Axe Warriors coming over, dealing with some of the Thorax Swordsmen. We have some more units coming through here in the middle. The Falksmen now taking on a unit of Axe Warriors. They should win that fight. Oh, Archer Fire helping. Where's that Thoreos? Thoreos Spears there for Empress. Getting some good volleys in onto that unit of Agema Spears, who are now going to start loosing some of their own javelins. Okay, wait. We got some noble, 2 units of noble swords have pressed up. Taking on some of the club levy there and a unit of Galatian swords. They should win that now. Thorax breaking through. I mean, guys, this is still kind of close. Swaby's got, what does he have? He had 6 units of sword followers, I believe I said. He's got 1, 2 now starting to come around, but these 2 are damaged actually. 66 and 68. Let's check the other units here. 154, 124, 157, and 124. So all of them taking a bit of damage or a considerable amount of damage. So, and Swaby's actually starting to look a little beaten up here. He does still have a decent amount of Bloodsworn there in the middle. Let's take a look and see how many sword followers he has left. I see one, and the general, and there's another one. So he's got 3 units of sword followers left. The general did take a little bit of damage, a couple of shots from javelins, but I mean, the attackers, being now a 3v4, the attackers are actually doing pretty solid. They are doing very well. Oh, no, I just saw this. The noble horse getting over here for the attackers. They did not get the archers inside. Oh, that's massive. 225 kills for the noble. Oh, sorry, 224 for the noble horse here. I think the Syrians are pretty much, I think all of these are out. These two are both out. That one still has it. Oh, no, wait. All of his Syrians are out of ammo? He lost one of them already. One of them routed. Yeah, there he is. 214. Wow, he did very well with his archers. 186, 156, 218, 214. Very nicely done there. Some more Falksmen. Looks like they have come back from routing. But I mean, so looking at the battle map, let's just kind of zoom out here for a second. This isn't really looking very bad for the attackers yet. I mean, that cavalry getting in onto the archers there, but the Syrian archers were out of ammo. So, I mean, it didn't really lose all that much. Some Galatian swords coming around. Looks like all of the cavalry for the defenders are now gone as well. Unless that Pergamese cavalry still... There he is. Pergamese cavalry is still here, and they still do have the noble horse general for Galatia. But the attackers really need to get the rest of their archers inside. Any infantry that's out here needs to get inside. Thorax swordsman, Royal Peltast general. Just get everything inside. Just get them into safety. You won't have to worry about the gate situation anymore. You'd have to worry about the towers, and it does look like Galatia is sending out 2 units of his Galatian swords along with the noble horse to come around. Looks like they're going to come around this way, but still wouldn't be very much to have to deal with as far as defending the towers. Swaby's starting to set up a line. We actually have the Swaby Swordmaster General up in combat, but he's taking on some pretty beaten up units. Just broke a unit of Thorax Swordsman there with only 58 kills. Right, that's Thorax Swordsman. Yeah, 153. Sorry, 153 kills. This unit here, 129. But more archer fire now coming. These Syrians still have ammo left, guys. Wow. Almost 200 kills again. So all 4 units of the Syrian archers either up to or over 200 kills. That's amazing. Such a good job with those Syrian archers. Seleucid General needs to get inside. These other couple of units, these infantry units, are desperately needed to get inside. I wouldn't even bother. Would not even bother. Just get inside. Once you get inside, the noble horse won't matter. Oh, this is going to be a bad day. Oh, God. So nasty, but Thorax Swordsman now coming over, getting a javelin volley off. Didn't kill any of the noble sword. Oh, here we go. Some Royal Peltasts making their way out. Yeah, run away, Galatian swords. You don't want none of those Royal Peltasts. All right, back inside the settlement over here. Boei is sending some more of his sword followers as his 3 units of Celtic bowmen around over on this side. It's kind of stalling the attack for right now, but, I mean, they're still making ground. Samnites now making their way forward with a unit of Thorax Swordsmen. Axe Warriors here. Sword followers there, losing melee. 119 kills, taking on some mercenary Samnite Warriors. And a unit of Thorax Swordsmen. Look like they're on their way out. 147 kills, though. Not too bad. Sword followers mixing it up with this unit of Thorax Swordsmen. Mercenary Samnites should be able to crush that Galatian sword unit, but they need more infantry. Oh, speaking of more infantry, here we go. Some noble swords for Getae making their way forward. Let's check out the archer ammunition left. Let's see. Oh, Celtic bowmen still have a lot, but they don't. I mean, their damage is 35 also. Their damage is 35 also, but they don't have any abilities. They don't have like a quick reload or anything like that. They do have fire shot, but nothing, no quick reload or snipe or anything like that, like Syrians or Cretans would have. Speaking of Cretans, yeah, the Epirus archers, they're inside, so they should be able to start getting some shots. Oh God, Thorax swordsmen have been removed. Ooh, yeah, kill that noble horse general. He's down to 42 men. Keep firing. Or get inside. Nope, they still have ammo. They still have ammo. Oh my god. Why are they outside still, though? That's my question. If they still have ammunition, why are they outside? You saw the cavalry. Should have easily gotten them back inside. Royal Peltas now coming over, doing work on a unit of Galician swords there. Looks like they're getting ready. They're chasing down another unit. They might be able to catch them. They should be able to catch them. The noble cav over here for noble horse over here for Galatia is still putting in work, but the Getae general has now come out. Doesn't look like 2 of the units of the Syrians are going to make their way inside of the settlement, so that's going to be big. Ooh, look at Bowie. Bowie being a little sneaky right here. Look at this. Can he reach? Or did they just put them over here, just as like a deterrent?
Press them, you bastards! Give them no space.
Nope, they're not firing. They're not firing over there. The Rayo spears. The mercenary Samnite warriors here. What did that say? 275? 280 kills for the Samnite warriors. Very well done. Charging into another unit of Agema spears. They have sword followers right on their backs, though. Yeah, I don't think the Celtic bowmen have the range. They're getting shot at. They can't shoot. They only have 125 range. The damage is though still 35, so pretty solid damage. Pretty sure that's a standard across the board. 35 damage. There's only a couple of units that can get 40. All right, back up over on this side. Thorax swordsmen, 2 units of them taking on some sword masters. Unit of the Cimbri bowwomen now being removed. They are stuck in melee combat there. Let's see how many kills they had. 81 and 61. So again, not a whole lot of kills for those Cimbri bowwomen. Ooh, good rear charge. Thorax swordsmen getting down the hill onto these swordmasters, and they're going to be removed. They are going to get out of here soon. There's the swordmaster general. I was just wondering where he went. Sworn general for Bowie now pressing forward. Cretan archers now starting to really let go here. 28 kills, 16 kills, and this unit with 23. So still a lot more ammunition left. We got some Royal Peltas for Empress making their way forward. Guys, this is like this. I know the balance of power is still not looking good for the attackers right now, but I mean, Bowie's army's pretty much gone. He's got 2 units of sword followers there in the middle. They're both slightly damaged. Empress still has his Royal Peltas. There's another Royal Peltas for Seleucid now making their way back inside. So this is far from over. Also, let's see. We got 2 units of noble swords left, 3 units of noble swords left for Getae, and they are all pretty much solid. This one's down to 109, but the other 2 here are 160 each. Seleucid Royal Peltas General is up on the front line here, 55 kills. Looks like they have thrown all of their javelins, though. I'm very surprised. I'm actually very impressed. I'll say it that way. I'm very impressed with the attackers. Still have, Macesli over here unfortunately getting completely annihilated, but the attackers over here are doing a really, really good job. Really pressing back on these defending armies. They can break this again. That'll be another huge opportunity here. Huge opportunity for them to get around the corner there, and they are breaking the unit of sword followers. Oh no! This sword follower unit is not looking too good, but they are currently winning now against the Samnites, but now Cretans... Cretans going into melee! Cretans going into melee! Pull them back! There you go. Get them out of there. Guard mode. Guard mode. If they're not on, guard mode. Definitely need guard mode. Alright, back over on this side, though, we have some more of the noble swords making their way in. Is that the beaten up unit? It was. That is the unit of noble swords that's beaten up. So not a bad idea. Bring them in now. Still doing a hell of a job over on this side. Thorax swordsman being removed, 75 kills. Unfortunately, only 75 kills. There's a lot of Agemas left, though. A lot of Agemas. But I don't know if they actually have a lot of ammo left. It doesn't look like they do. Pergamese cavalry coming around. Wonder what he's going to try and do. Maybe get some rear charge, some side charges. I don't recall if he can come around this way. I don't think he can. I think infantry can if they walk on the wall, but I don't think the cavalry can go there between those buildings. attacking infantry coming up. More defending infantry back there. Jeez. Back over on this side, still looking okay. I mean, the Oathsworn being up there now, he's definitely going to start putting in some work. 159 men, 54 kills. Looks like Epirus is kind of running out of troops now, though. He's got that Royal Peltast right there. One lone unit of Celtic Bowmen there. Royal Peltast General is now just going to charge in there. I don't blame him at all. Just get him into melee, let him start cutting stuff up. Oh, God. Just non-stop striking there. If there's any more infantry, they need to... Do they have anything else they can send over here? I mean, Epirus is doing everything that he can over on this side. Actually, ooh, look at this. Cretan archers now got a little bit of an angle. Yeah, they're dropping arrows down onto this Oathsworn General. Some of these sword followers as well. Not looking too good. Sword followers are starting to lose. Those two units of sword followers are starting to lose. This unit of sword followers are starting to lose as well. So the only unit that's still really solid or really whole over here is the Oathsworn General. So maybe Epirus is going to be able to break through. One more unit of infantry over on that side. Maybe this Volksman unit getting over there, getting a charge in there. That could definitely help. 48 charge bonus. That could help. Oh, no. Royal Peltasts are starting to waver. 28 of them left. Now, Gema Spears are going to start unloading here. 65 kills. The Oathsworn General actually pulling back. Good on the attackers to continue firing on this front line over here, though. Sword followers, shooting at sword followers, definitely you want to do that. You want to get rid of them. The Oathsworn General getting away really isn't that big of a deal. I mean, they'll have to deal with him later, but having to deal with him on the front line, him running away from the front line, basically, is better for the attackers than him staying on the front line. All right, so what do we still got over here? We have some Bloodsworn making their way around, 141. The Gema Spear General, 143, and the Oathsworn General there with 119. So he actually lost a considerable amount of infantry over here as well. Cretans making their way forward. They're out of ammo. What about these guys? Are they out? Nope. Dacian Heavy Bowmen still have ammo. This unit is out, though. 144 kills. Pretty solid number there. Syrians are probably out. Let's see. Are both of them out? They are both out. 257 and 247. So, wow. Amazing job with the Seleucid archers there. But it does look like the attackers are starting to run out of infantry. I'm going to say... I think if Misacely had lined up over here, this would have been a much different battle. Much different battle. Or maybe if they didn't line up all the way up over there by themselves. But look at this. We have both generals charging in. Nope, get a Noble Sword General charging in. Going to deal with the Bloodsworn. Look at how fast that Bloodsworn unit is dropping. My God. I think some of the Royal Peltasts are kind of getting a little bit into fight. Yeah, a little bit. Cutting down these Bloodsworn. Oh, wait, we still... Oh, the skirmishers, the Dacian skirmishers over here. They still have ammo. Comes the Royal Peltast General. Now does the Noble Sword pull out? Yeah, Noble Sword's going to pull away. Let him rest up a little bit. Good charge by the Royal Peltast, though. Really nice charge. Still a lot of archers in the center, but we actually have archer fire coming to the center from the attackers. Royal Peltas General is dead, but look at Epirus's movement. Look at how far up he's made it over here by himself. Essentially, he does have a unit. You know, there's some Seleucid over here. We did see a unit of Thorax Swordsmen, another unit of Royal Peltas over here, but he has made quite the headway over here. A lot of archers making their way around. Here comes the most devastating unit on the battlefield. That's right, giant ballistic crew. Crazy infantry unit there. Royal Peltas here for Epirus, still trying to do the best that they can, taking on some more Game of Spears, switching out. That first unit got destroyed. Look at that, down to 64 men. Let's take a look back over on this side. Sword Followers start. I'm not Sword Followers. Sword Masters starting to waver. So this is still. I mean, don't always just immediately say that a battle is over because of the balance of power. Here comes the Swordmaster General charging in onto the Royal Peltas. Getae General needs to get in there too. If they can get rid of this Swordmaster General, that would be a huge accomplishment. Huge accomplishment. Because past that, I mean, Boei has his general left. Yeah, this is a lot closer than that balance of power is leading on to believe. If they can kill this Swordmaster General, the Royal Peltas and the Noble Sword General can kill this Swordmaster. Oh, wait, did these guys? Oh, no. 47, 67, 40. They still have ammo. Oh, they're going to kill these Noble Swords. Let's see how we're doing back over on the other side here. Epirus still doing okay. Pergamese cavalry rumbling around back there. Oh, there goes the unit of mercenary Cretans. Royal Peltas doing the best as they can. Here comes another unit of Cretans charging up into melee. Seleucid General. Actually, wait, look at that. Seleucid General made his way around. He's going after the archer. He used the wall. That's what I was just talking about. He's using the wall now to try and come around to get into these Pergamon archers. That's huge. That is huge. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it, though. Here comes that Pergamon cavalry. We'll see, though. We will see. There's still 85 Royal Peltas right there. Just going to forego the Galician swords. Nope, they're going to charge into him. Here comes that cav. Oh, no. Better brace. Get ready. Shield wall. Shield wall. Oh, you're just going to charge right into him. Oh, my God. Devastating charge there. But again, if the shock cavalry stays in there too long, they can loot. They're starting to drop a couple, but there goes the Seleucid General. Yeah. Might have been a little bit better of an idea when he pulled away from that Galician sword unit. If he had just turned around and gotten into their shield wall, might have been able to weather the blow a little bit better. But wow, that was a very good attack. I definitely have to say, with it being a 3v4, let's just remember that. Basically got eliminated within the first couple of minutes of the battle. So I would say these attackers did a smash-up job. Let's take a look at the army compositions here. This battle was sent in by Pasta Diddles, was playing as Swaby. So Pasta, thank you very much for sending in the replay. 2,158 kills, 148 on his general. His archers really not doing very well. 97 top kill there. Bloodsworn, 136, 145, 186, 155. Club Levy, 100 kills. There you go. 296, 183 on his Swordmasters. Hexbearer's not really getting much, yeah. Rimbler here, 2330. Oathsworn, 249. Sword Followers, 167, 285, 158, 151, 142, 117. So his Sword Followers doing well. Not a huge surprise there. Axe Warriors, 129, 142. Celtic Warriors, 122, 125, 121. And his Bowman, yeah, really didn't do very much. Top kill there was 80. Centurion, 2744. So without any Galician Legionnaires, Galicia's pretty solid. Here's Noble Horse General, 127. The other two units in Noble Horse, 230 and 151. Good pull there with getting into the archers there. But like I said, I think the Syrians that were out there were pretty much out of ammunition. They maybe had one or two volleys left. But it definitely helped in taking out more of the armies, get ready to get further and further towards army losses. His Syrians, 124, 118. Galatian Swords, 125, 181, 129, 286, 271, 226, 119, 199, and his Levy Freeman top unit there was 87. And then finally, we have Wild Sweet here with Pergamon, 1545, General 24 kills, Noble Cav 177, Archers top unit there was 68. The Game of Spears 218, I'm sorry, 137. So one unit getting over 100 kills. The rest of them 89, 89. But these, look at these. These guys weren't even really very much involved. His Galatian Swords, though, 218, 209. Those two units did very well. 175 there. So pretty good. Golden Expeer, still walking away with 1,600 kills. So, I mean, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, being sallied out on essentially by two armies. 202 on his General. Chariots, unfortunately, didn't get very much rolling. Slingers didn't get very much. Desert Cohort, 179, 216. Legionnaires 160, 109, 120, 105, 127, 101, 141, and his light infantry top unit was 25. Alpha Zero Adam here with Gete 162 with his general, actually all of his noble swords, 162, 213, 156, 175. Axe Warriors not doing a whole lot. Ballista almost 100 kills. Falksman not doing very much. His Dacian Heavy Bowman 164, 152, pretty good job there. Skirmishers top unit 63. Then we have Sea Dog with Epirus, 2,500 kills. Second most kills in the game. Very well done there by Sea Dog. Actually, I think they have the second and third most kills in the game, the attackers. So very, very solid attack. That's why I'm saying it was a very good attack. Again, I think if Masacely had attacked on the other side with his allies, this battle would have had a different outcome. Royal Peltas, 176, 242, 188. His Ballista, 201. Cretan Archers, 177, 156, 149. Levies, 108. Wow, 108 with levies. 97 even. Italian Swordsman, 112. His Sam Knights, 182, 106. 303 kills. Very solid job there. Both of his Thoreos over 100 kills, 108, 116. And then we have Puv here with Seleucid. His General, 173. The other Royal Peltas, 196. His Ballista, 195. Yeah, Syrians, great day. 214, 218, 247, 257. Solid job there. Hillman, yeah, they're just Hillman. Thorax Swords, 115, 225, 153, 129, and 147. But there you go, guys. There is your battle replay here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure, hit that like button, drop a comment down below. Share the content around. If you are new to the channel, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Chasing up to 7,000 subscribers. Amazing. Thank you guys very much for the continued support. Check out the links in the description below. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe. And as always, until the next one.